In this video, I want to go through the navigation of Blackboard. So we're going to do this for this ME83 course, Computational Mechanical Engineering Lab. The first thing I want to start with here is on the left-hand side. You can see up at the top, here is our home button. So if I click on home button, it takes us to right where we are now. You can see I'm in the instructor mode now. I'm going to switch over to our student preview mode. So when we switch over to student preview mode, this is what you'll be able to see as students for this course. So right now, as we get into our first week for our module 1 for this course, you can see week 1 announcement along with a little announcement here talking about the installation of SolidWorks. So within each of these modules, I'm going to release a weekly announcement. So you can see for week 1, say welcome to week 1. There's a link here that takes you to your first module, talks about any assignments you may have, and a reminder about our office hours. Now you can see there's a link here for the module 1, and there's also a link down here that'll take you to that first module. The next thing I want to do is go back over to our side menu bar. We can see the next item here is Getting Started. So let's go ahead and click on Getting Started. So when we click on Getting Started, you can see it opens this new page here. We have a section here labeled Getting Started where I go through some of the key things to go over for this course and navigating on Blackboard. Then we can see we have a section down here dedicated to planning and time management for online classes. And then we have our overview for ME83, talking about our lectures, office hours, assignments, textbook, and time management as well. And at the very bottom here, we do have that navigation for the Blackboard at the bottom here. So this section right here is something I would highly suggest you reference before you start this course. So again, if you go over to your side menu bar, click on Getting Started, it'll take you to this page. And we do have these 4 different topics: the Getting Started, planning for time management and for online classes, our overview of the course in general, and a link to this video here for navigating Blackboard for ME83. So now let's go back up to our side menu bar, and we can see the next thing in our side menu bar is our syllabus. So let's go ahead and click on our syllabus. When we do that, we can see it opens this window here, and within this we can see there's our syllabus right there, and we can see there's a PDF right here. So we can click on this PDF, and what this does is this will open up a PDF document for our syllabus for this course for spring 2022. Now we can go ahead and download this, or you can reference back to this at any time you want throughout the semester. And you can see you have all the information for the course, the website, my information as the instructor, prerequisites, office hours, class description, textbook, so on and so forth, all the way down, even our grade breakdown for this course. And we have a lot of resources also included here as well. So again, this is located on the side menu bar under syllabus, and then you can click here and either reference it right online or download and save this. Now let's go back to our side menu bar, and after syllabus, the next thing we have here is our schedule. So let's go ahead and click on schedule. So when we click on schedule, you can see I have right here the entire schedule for the semester broken down. You have the module, the week number, the date for each of those weeks and modules, the material that we'll be covering within each of the modules, homework that's going to be assigned, the due date for that assignment right there, what's due and when it's due in the last 2 columns. Now you can also click on this PDF right here, and that'll do the same thing. This will open this up as a PDF, and you're welcome to download this and save it to your computer as well. So again, this is over on our side menu bar under schedule. Click on schedule, and you can see the overview of the schedule right here, as well as the link to download the PDF. So now let's go back over to our side menu bar and click on our last section here, Course Materials. So when we click on Course Materials, you'll see this pop up here. Now, as you note here, only 2 things have popped up so far as I'm in student preview mode. So this is your Module 1 and a survey I have here just to make sure that everybody's able to access Blackboard. So each week we'll have a different module that'll pop up here. Now you can see in this module I have the date for the week of this module, and I also have the topic that we're going to be covering in our subsections as well. So this is going to be our introduction module. We're going to have our introduction as well as our reading assignments will be included. So all of this will be included for each of these modules for all 10 modules throughout the semester. So let's go ahead now and click on module number 1, our introduction module for week 1 of our semester. So we click on this, it takes us to the section here. This is our Module 1 Introduction. Now what I've included here at the beginning of this Module 1 is that same video, the welcome video that you saw in our Getting Started section you looked at earlier. So this is in 2 locations. It's something that I think is important. And again, this goes through the lectures, office hours, assignments, the textbooks. Again, no textbook required for this course. Time management for online classes tips. Software we'll be using, locations of virtual voting, how to get that software, as well as an overview of our group project. Then again, I've included, again, same as our Getting Started section, our planning and time management for online class tips down here. Then we get into the bulk of our module section. So for each module, I'm going to have an overview of the week. So in this overview, there's a brief video going through the objectives, required readings, assignments, and what to expect for this week for this module. And I've also typed these out down here. So we can see this one says, this week we'll introduce the analysis of machine elements using SolidWorks simulation, covering all these objectives that we see here, looking at the required readings and a link to some of the supplemental documentation that I provided for you for these readings there, and any assignments. And then again, here is that introductory reading right there as another link here. So a lot of times I will include these in multiple places so it's easy for you guys to find everything. Then I've also, again, included the same video for navigating through Blackboard that I've put up as well in the Getting Started section.